I'm speeding. I got my bros. I got shows lined up, I'm on the road. I get shows. Need green, I'm about to get over. You can get over. I just like the ball hard, ball like Della Dover. Don't shop at Dover's. Don't shop. Everything I do is so strategic. Baby, please don't leave me. I don't need you, and I know that you don't need me. I got those flies, I'm in the day with the moon this evening. She ain't cool, but I know she evil, so deceiving. If this can kill, that makes every day Halloween. I don't need no weed, I get richer. Yeah, for real. Get a hill, top floor. Walk around with a. I'm a fashion killer. I'm a real big baller, but won't let no play with. My little. She a fashion killer. Check out how she walking. Your look, she slaying it. My boy got it. He ready to. So please don't play with him. I look at my demons and face them. Take the crow heart Timbs and I lace them. I'm walking through. I got it. Rockin' Chanel. I put on Balenciaga for all of my haters. Go, I'll see you later. I'm the real soul taker. I'm the top flow boss, a little player. I put on big pants, real deal rainful. Baby, I'm the fashion demon. Right now, can't look road and I'm speeding. I got my bros. I got shows lined up, I'm on the road. I get shows, cheese, green. I'm about to get over. You can get over. I just like the ball hard, ball like Della Dover. Don't shop at Dover's. Don't shop at Nemus. Don't commit treason. Everything I do is for a reason. I'm in the day with the moon this evening. She ain't cool, but I know she evil, so deceiving. If this can kill, that makes every day Halloween, man. Hey, Clay, go cook it.
So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Porter in at small forward. And for the Timberwolves, Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Gobert in at the center position. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
So the Nuggets with the tip. Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Murray. Jokic in the post. He's against Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Jokic shot is good.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
And Edward Gordon. Outside Murray. Stolen by Conley. to the paint. Here's Towns. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Murray deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Edwards. Outside Conley. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Towns a screen on Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. Edwards can't hit.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Gobert against Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Conley against Murray. Towns on a screen. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. That one drops for him. Towns has got his second basket.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Porter. Outside Murray. Jokic in the post. Defended by Gobert. And Gobert with a block.
This is what Gobert is known for. His ability to swat shots away with ease.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for Minnesota, Jaden McDaniel. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, B.A., would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
So he gets them both. And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And what separates the Nuggets on offense is their efficiency, Clark.
You're right on it, B.A. You rarely see them take bad shots. I mean, they are a well-oiled offensive machine, adamant about getting quality shots on a consistent basis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
Both good from the line that time. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Towns is screened on Murray. Conley passes to Towns. And Towns slams it home.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Gordon. Now Murray. He's guarded by Conley. Murray passes to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Edwards with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Murray. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Timberwolves on D. They trail by 1. Here's Gordon. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Conley passes to Towns. Here's Edwards. Takes a 3. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Murray up top. He's guarded by Conley. Murray passes to Porter. The Nuggets with another miss.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Towns a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards looking for an opening. Inside. Here's Towns. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Towns has got 8.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Murray passes to Jokic. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Conley. Conley, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
So it's Denver now. Outside Murray. Now Jokic. Over Gobert. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray. Give him 8 points now.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Conley passes to Edwards. Towns on a screen. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. And Gobert with a block. They retain possession. That one's good for 2.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Conley with the ball. No points yet. To the inside. Edwards. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Murray. They set the pick. Pass to Jokic. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Fantastic start from the field for him. 6 for 8.
And Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his 3rd straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Jokic with a screen on Conley. Murray finds Jokic. Porter with it. McDaniels covering. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. From down in the low post, it goes. Jokic has got 14 points.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Conley passes to Edwards. Towns a screen on Caldwell Pope. It's deflected. Throws it up high. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Murray against Conley. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gordon. Porter from outside. Towns with a rebound. And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. Missed inside.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Porter, the pass to Murray. Jokic against Gobert. And the basket by Jokic. He's got 16.
You know, the length of Jokic helps on these contested shots because he knows he can score on just about anybody in the league.
Conley against Murray. Conley passes to Edwards. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Conley. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. The Timberwolves trail. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Murray against Conley. Towns a screen on Murray. Back to Towns. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. Denver has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Jokic. Shoots. And the layup is good off the glass. Jokic has got 18.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Edwards. Back to Daniels. The 3 is up. Gordon pulls it in.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Back to Porter from the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating. Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Count that bucket. Now it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now here's Conley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. It's Edwards on the wing. Looking to end this cold spell. Doesn't go for him. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be back in a moment.
27.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
On the court for Denver, we've got Christian Brown. Jackson out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Strother in at the 2 guard. Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson. Second chance effort. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Anderson, no good on that one. Out of the gate, some guys tend to start strong, Grant. Others take a little time to warm up. Which group did you align with?
Yeah, good question, BA. You know, I always liked to start the season strong. And a lot of it goes into your preparation. What are you doing in the offseason? Are you ready when we get into training camp, the preseason? You know, all of that building to opening night and really establishing yourself within the team and also throughout the league right from the gates.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Boy, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Jokic with a screen on Milton. Jackson against Milton. Down low. Here's Watson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he makes both free throws. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Jackson against Milton. Outside, Anderson. Shakes him into the lane. And the layup is up and in. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Jackson against Milton. Here's Jokic. Reed with the rebound for Minnesota. They've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Milton passes to Reed. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Well, the Nuggets shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field to the middle. Jokic muscles it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson. Reed sets a screen. Anderson finds Reed. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Kyle Anderson. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Anderson. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Minot's checked in. And Anderson drops them both.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said, offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in a game. Brian, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. So it's Minnesota now, after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Kyle Anderson. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw is good. Denver in the lead. Jackson down low, covered by Milton. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Jackson for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. Pass to Gobert. Back to Towns. And that misses. That would have put him up. For Denver, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in this time in the league, becoming a good passer.
Jackson, the pass to Jokic. Nice move. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with it, B.A. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your 2-time MVP is what he is.
Now here's Jackson. No made baskets yet. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Offensive rebound. Gobert finds Towns. They get it back. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic, defended by Gobert. Gordon, the pass to Brown. 3-pointer. Drains the triple. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebounding.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brad, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
Changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Anthony Edwards in for Milton. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Jackson. Now here's Edwards. He's got 9. Looking to get it going. And it's powered home by Towns.
Towns can do some exciting stuff on the floor. We're seeing it from him here in this one.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. And here's Gordon. Outside Murray. No good from outside. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Here's Edwards. And he makes it on the layup. Edwards got 11 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Murray, no good. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Reed to screen on Caldwell Pope. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
What I like about Jokic defensively is what I like about him overall. Great instincts.
Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns. The Nuggets trail. And here's Murray. No points so far. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find a shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Reed, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Edwards. Reed can't hit. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Yep, that one goes. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Here's Alexander Walker. It's Edwards on the wing. Towns a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Edwards. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
The throw good, Edwards.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. And Denver with a change here, too. Najee's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Murray from outside drills it from deep. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Got to get out on this if you're the defender, or else Murray will stick it from there.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Reed, a screen on Caldwell Pope to the paint. Reed can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. That's going to send Aaron Gordon to the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. Gordon, no good on the free throw. Well, Clark, after 7 seasons as the guy in Orlando, Aaron Gordon is embracing a new role.
Well, you know, he's become more efficient. He's taking fewer shots. He's shooting at a much higher percentage, especially from deep. But the thing that really stands out for me is Gordon has embraced and relished being a defender, doing the dirty work. And with his athleticism and size, he's a formidable defender because of that.
Pass to Najee. Back to Murray. And Conley grabs the miss.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Inside. Here's Towns. In tight, he gets the jumper to fall. Towns has got 18.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Now Caldwell Pope. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
Here's Porter. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
You got to push Porter Jr. out of the paint because he's so skilled at capitalizing down there.
Edwards with it. 12 points for him. Towns a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Edwards. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Denver has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Murray with it. Picked up by Reed. Porter from outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Now here's Conley. He's scoreless. Down low. Here's Edwards. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Murray against Conley. Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. Outside for Porter. Second shot opportunity. For 3, Gordon. McDaniels with the rebound. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Edwards, the pass to Reed. Now here's McDaniels. From outside, off the mark. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Outside Murray. To the paint. Najee, good. Najee's got his first 2 points of the night.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Conley finds Edwards. Conley, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Nuggets on top, up by 5. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks very much. I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, evaluate this team's execution offensively for me.
Well, I think we're at our best when we can get out and run, but also play downhill. It's a simple game for us. When we defend, that gets us out to run. Now we can play downhill, attack, and share the ball. That's when we're at our best.
Keep it simple. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
I think for the Timberwolves, well, I know you want to talk about standings and such, but right now, it's the GYGP. I know neither of you knows what that means, so I'll help you. It means galvanizing your game plan.
Wow.
Pretty good.
All right, let's talk about the first half. A little bit of ground to make up for the Timberwolves.
They've taken care of the ball. They're making smart decisions. This is exactly the kind of game they were hoping to play.
Yeah, the coaching staff has to be pleased. Great discipline, very unselfish. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Timberwolves trail. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And that's the group from Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he's smart and he stays focused on his shot.
Jokic with a screen on Conley. Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Murray. Jokic in the post. He's against Gobert. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Edwards. Towns a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Edwards.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Edwards. Denver in the lead. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Murray. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now here's Conley. Still no points. Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert maintaining balance through contact. Remarkable concentration.
Here's Murray. Outside, Caldwell Pope. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope. From deep three-point land. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 9th assist of the game now. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Murray after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Porter against Towns. Back to Porter. Jokic with a screen on Towns. And here's Porter outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And the Timberwolves call time here. You look at Nikola Jokic. What a contribution.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Alexander Walker.
Conley against Murray. Conley looking for an opening. Towns is screen on Murray. 6 to shoot. Blocked! And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Jokic finds Murray. Back to Jokic.
Not many ways to avoid Gobert when he's on you. I mean, that's what makes him so tough.
ACL injuries are always a scary thing in this league, Clark. It sidelined Jamal Murray for a full 18 months.
So tough for a player to lose that kind of...
Oh, look at Rudy Gobert!
The 7-footer plus Rudy Gobert goes up and makes it hurt coming down.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. For 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Alexander Walker, the pass to Towns.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
And he sinks the second. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The lead is 2. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. And he makes it.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Towns. Gobert on the high post. To the middle. Tries from 6 feet. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. And coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
This call is all about viewing perspective. A lot of times a coach may have a better view of this call than the official.
Previous play is under review.
Hey, when you're on the bench and see what looks like an obvious mistake on this call, you almost have to challenge. No matter when it comes in the game, you don't want to surrender any possessions.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Milton subbed in for Conley. So it's Denver now. 4-point game. To the inside. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Gordon on the wing. Here's Caldwell Pope. 3-pointer, no good. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Anderson finds Milton. And here's McDaniels. Here's Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Murray finds some space. And again, Denver no good.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
On the wing, Milton, defended by Murray. A nice shot by Milton.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Murray against Milton. Gordon with a screen on Milton. Murray for 3. Anderson pulls it down.
We just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
That one falls.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. Jokic with a screen on Milton. Over to the wing. Back to Murray. Pass to Brown. Murray with it. Covered by Milton. 5 to shoot. Gordon the pass to Murray. Knocks down the triple. Murray's got 8.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Here's Alexander Walker. Anderson with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. Denver has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Milton against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Off the mark there with a 3. The Timberwolves trail. Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson. Counted. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here he goes. It's stolen away. And here's Milton. Pass to McDaniels. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The length that McDaniels brings gives him an advantage against the smaller defender, sometimes drawing a foul like he did there.
2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Watson comes in for Gordon, and he can't hit the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Caldwell Pope.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
Here's Alexander Walker. Anderson with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Alexander Walker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Fourth personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Nasir Alexander Walker. 2 shots.
First one falls. And so he hits both. Now Murray, give him 8. Najee sets a screen. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Milton with it. Outside, Anderson. Back to Milton. 6 on the shot clock. Anderson with a screen on Murray. Here's Milton. Another miss by Minnesota.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Murray. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range. Murray's got 13.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Anderson. Misses from short range. Denver has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Here's Brown. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. No good on the free throw. The Nuggets making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Milton. Anderson with a screen on Murray. Milton passes to Anderson. The kick out to Milton. Launches it. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Murray. Plenty of room that knocked down that one. He's got 15.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Anderson with a screen on Murray. Here's Milton. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Milton passes to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reed finds Milton. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Murray. From outside the arc. And Milton pulls it down. Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Jackson. Now Anderson. Got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Denver closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, can do it and does it well.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court right now for the Nuggets, they've got Nikola Jokic, Reggie Jackson out there with Christian Brown, and it's Watson in at the power forward position. Jokic finds Jackson, lets the three fly, on target from range. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Milton. 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Nuggets shooting a fantastic 57%. Here's Strawther. Fires from the corner. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Milton. And it's Denver with a rebound. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Brown. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And now a 12-point Nugget lead.
And it's Jackson's responsibility to find his open teammates, and a terrific dime there.
Minnesota calls timeout. You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Milton. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. They need this. Edwards can't hit.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And the three-pointer goes.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Picked by Gobert. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
He's off on the first. Caldwell Pope's checked in for the Nuggets. He does not get the second one. And here's Denver. It's been 10 straight unanswered. Out to the wing. From deep, Jokic. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Got a hand on it. Here's Towns. The shake. And Towns slams it home.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jackson outside. Back to Caldwell Pope. From 12 feet. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Tries to break his ice. And Edwards with the layup. Edwards got 20.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Jackson pass to Jokic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Nikola Jokic taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Whatever this team needs from Jokic, he seems to provide it because he works so hard. Whether it's points, passing, rebounding, improved defensively, love his determination.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 14. Here's Edwards. Can't connect from short range. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Jackson. Here's Brown. Here's Watson. Pass to Jokic. Good. Jokic has got 33.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Edwards fires from way outside. Denver grabs the miss.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Oh, he picked him clean. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end?
Timeout.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 20.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Conley, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Edwards. Softly drops in the floater. Edwards got 22 points.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Watson. Jackson, the screen. Knocks it loose. 5 to shoot. With some arc. And that one's good.
Oh, soft touch on the floater. Jackson looking confident sinking this shot.
And here's Edwards. And per the most recent CBA, players now get to share in the league's licensing revenue fund.
Yeah, you know, without superstar players, the league wouldn't make as much in licensing. I was glad to see the two sides come together on this issue. It's a delicate one, but I think they landed in a good spot.
Free throw no good for Edwards. Denver's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Porter. The 3. Tries again. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Nice job grinding through and earning the whistle. Caldwell Pope felt it coming and just pushed through it.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Murray against Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Outside Murray. Outside Caldwell Pope. Now here's puts it up.
Excellent defense from McDaniel. Jaden's length and activity, really a problem for shooters.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Edwards with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Outside Conley. Left side Edwards. Shot clock at 5. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Porter. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Muscling his way through the lane right there. Porter just keeps getting more aggressive as he gains confidence.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Picked by Gobert. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And they double up Gobert. And Kentavious Caldwell Pope picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Towns a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Edwards. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Murray. And the league looking to curb how much the top teams can spend. Stricter financial rules now in place, Clark.
Yeah, I like the salary cap. Its theory is good and well-intentioned. I think it does help the small market teams a bit. A lot of teams didn't like how certain West Coast teams were spending, but I still think there's room to give teams the option to exceed limits if they're willing to pay the consequences for doing so.
Conley passes to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Edwards. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Jokic. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
Things started to click for them in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Conley finds Edwards. To snap the cold streak. Good D by Jokic.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Edwards can't hit.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Here's Jokic. And again, it's Denver converting.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here's Edwards outside. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Towns a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards. And too long on the shot.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Murray passes to Gordon. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 4. Fires from the wing. Jokic, no good.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nuggets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
A solid win for them here in the first of 4 meetings this season. They've come out and set the tone against Minnesota.
And what a huge performance it was for Nikola Jokic.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
The floater. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
And that one's good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Jackson, the pass to Najee. Here's Watson, covered by Towns. Here's Jackson. Pass to Strother from downtown. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And here are the Timberwolves. Down low. Oh, deflected. Here's Towns, and he converts the layup. Towns has got 30 points.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Jackson against Conley. Now here's Jackson. Tight defense on him. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nicola. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. Now our New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
for free. You know you got power. Throw the whole bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours. Look at you. Face down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it.
Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action. On 2K Sports, with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Wilsie Markkanen and Collins at forward. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Kessler in at the center position. And for the Timberwolves, the two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the one spot. These may not be the teams, Doris, we see in the conference finals this year, but we can expect, I think, them to be a threat for years to come.
Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward. And boy, we are excited to see them.
Now, here's Clarkson. Over Edwards, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Clarkson, it's been about finding a place in the NBA that suits him.
You know what, Kevin? That is often the case for players who are not superstars, but are quality players. Jordan Clarkson came into the league with the reputation as a gunner. But here's a guy who can fill in as a starter, he can play off the bench, and he's always willing to accept his role.
Back in the 2022 offseason, Doris, the Jazz traded their two All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prize is Lauri Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
Now here's Edwards, and Towns throws it down.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
The pass to Markkanen. Kessler with it. Gobert pulls it in. Down against Conley. Pass to Towns. Collins with some nice D. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Utah. Nice ball movement by Utah. Kessler passes to Dunn, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, how much do you appreciate Chris Dunn working hard inside to come away with these easy interior buckets?
Towns, a screen on Clarkson. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Collins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Timberwolves shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
And so he hits both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Edwards, that's good.
Such great concentration. Anthony Edwards maintaining his focus through the contact right there.
Clarkson against Edwards. Right side, Markkanen. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, given Markkanen is 7 feet tall, feeding him on the interior is probably a good decision. That's a nice touch by the big man.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Outside, Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Clarkson. Edwards passes to Gobert. Yep, it counts.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Dunn kicks to Collins. Clarkson for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Conley. Towns finds Conley. Back to Towns. Outside, Edwards. Towns, a screen on Clarkson. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Conley against Dunn. No good from the low block. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. And there's Edwards on the assist from Conley. 6 points for Anthony Edwards.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Dunn. Here's Kessler. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Conley against Dunn. Now here's Conley. Defense right on him. Takes it off the glass.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick and roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Dunn against Conley. Here's Collins. Gobert pulls it in.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Markkanen pulls it in. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Dunn. Offline with his 3.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Edwards dishes to Gobert, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Clarkson against Edwards. Beyond the arc. The Jazz with another miss. Minnesota leading by 6. And the layup's good off the glass. Edwards got 8.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Second chance shot. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert has got his third basket of the night right there.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass to Dunn. Out left to the wing. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 8. Edwards passes to Towns. Edwards against Markkanen. Here's Clarkson. Yep, that one goes in there. Clarkson's got his second basket of the night.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Conley surveying the D. Edwards. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jazz trail by 8. Dunn with it. Clarkson outside. Dunn sets a screen for Clarkson. Passes it to Markkanen. Now Kessler. 4 on the clock. Over Gobert. Kessler. No good. Looking at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Nuggets. And here's Edwards. He's got 10. Towns a screen on Clarkson. Edwards kicks to Towns. And good that time. And that's now 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley. And a switcher also for Utah. Sexton's checked in. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Magic. Dunn outside. A floater. Count that one.
That's unblockable, that floater. One of the many shots in Dunn's arsenal.
Here's Milton. There's the pass to Towns. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Clarkson for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. Dish now to Towns. Rebounded by Clarkson.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Kept alive. Here's Dunn. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
That's just unreal body control. Chris Dunn really showing up the D with that shot.
Milton against Dunn. Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Jazz trail by 10. Now Now, here's Dunn. 6 points for him. There's a screen by Collins. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Alexander Walker. Hasn't made one yet. Towns down low. He's guarded by Collins. And it's Towns missing. Clarkson outside. There's the lob to the hoop.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
1:58 left here in the opening quarter. Now Milton. Pass to McDaniels. To the paint. Here's Towns. The shot off that time. Collins with some nice D. Clarkson outside. Back to Dunn. Clarkson on the wing. McDaniels defending. Here's Dunn. Reed with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Dunn. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's big-time athleticism right there. The strength of Dunn, difficult to stop him off the dribble drive, and now he gets a chance at the line.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
And Milton's got the ball here for the Timberwolves. 7-point differential. Reed gets the bucket.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, here's Dunn. 7 points in the game. Passes it to Markkanen. Olynyk sets a screen for Markkanen. Rebound, Minnesota. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Milton the pass to Towns. Misses from short range.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Markkanen. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
23 seconds left to play here in the first. Milton with it. Scoreless thus far. Inside, just 4 to shoot. And it's Towns missing. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Markkanen from outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
To me, that's about the length and strength of upper body by Karl Anthony Towns. He's just destroying people with his defense.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Kyle Anderson is out there with Brown. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Edwards. Anderson a screen on Sexton. Anderson trying to free himself up. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 12 in the game.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Olynyk sets a screen for Sexton. over Brown. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Sexton.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, D.A. Thanks. Free throw good, Edwards. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Good once again. That makes it 8 for 9 this game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Sexton against Edwards. Shoots. Rebound, Minnesota.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
First one falls for him. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
So it's Minnesota now, following the three-pointer by Utah.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
Here's Horton Tucker. Over by Conley. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got his 4th rebound in this one. Markkanen against Conley. Left side, Edwards. Olynyk with the steal. Here's Horton Tucker. He's got 5. Agbaji can't get it to go. To the middle. Here's Brown. The pass to Reed. Timberwolves passing it around. 6 to shoot. Anderson a screen on Olynyk. Here's Conley driving the lane. No good that time. Jazz trail by 10. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
Clearly a foul.
Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Chris Dunn's checked in for Utah. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Colin Sexton. Both shots good from the stripe. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Anderson a screen on Clarkson. Edwards with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Edwards, that's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Clarkson on the wing. Edwards defending. Clarkson kicks to Olynyk. And the three ball is good. Olynyk's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here is Conley. Defended by Horton Tucker. Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Conley with the screen on Clarkson. Conley left side. Stolen by Markkanen. Here's Dunn. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And now it's only a 5-point Timberwolves lead. Brown dishes to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
And it's Dunn in the corner. Clarkson outside. Takes a three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reeves got 5 rebounds tonight. Clarkson with the ball. Headed now by Anderson. 9 feet out. Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Clarkson.
Well, following the league trend, Jordan Clarkson, such a solid combo guard, can play the 1 or the 2.
Timeout called. First of the game for Minnesota. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels, he's checked in for Brown. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Jazz. Colin Sexton comes in for Horton Tucker. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Dunn.
Yeah, all the credit to Dunn, just turning on the Jets to beat everyone down the floor in transition.
Towns down low. Markkanen on him. And Towns throws it down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And here's Clarkson. He's got 8. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul. And Utah making a change here. Collins is checked in. To the left side wing. Outside, Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Clarkson. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. 10 points for Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers. Dunn showing great vision.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. He feeds it to Towns. Collins with some nice D.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got the lead up to 1 now for Utah.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Sexton. Alexander Walker passes to Gobert.
But terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Pass to Collins. Outside, Sexton. Pulls it from the elbow. And Utah again with the bucket.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Conley against Dunn. Conley the pass to Towns. And the shot goes down. 14 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in kick and roll.
Collins kicks to Clarkson. Here's the three. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Conley against Dunn. Pass to Alexander Walker. Towns, a screen on Sexton. Alexander Walker passes to Towns.
Well, just coming right off the pick and roll to finish beautifully. Towns looking so comfortable.
Utah's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. The pass to Clarkson. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Clarkson's got 16.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Pass to Towns. And here is McDaniel. Alexander Walker passes to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Gobert. And the shot is long. Utah leading by 3. Clarkson kicks to Dunn. And again, it's Utah.
You love the shots Chris Dunn is taking. Listen, this is a smart, high IQ player.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Towns. Towns is double. Fires from deep. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Utah has gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Collin Sexton. Now, here's Dunn. He's got 13. There's the drive. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Alexander Walker. Nothing on the board. To the inside. They need this. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Dunn. He's got 15. 1:31 left in the first half of basketball. No good from 11 feet.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving basketball, settling far too much for John.
Towns, the screen. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Collins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
The first one falls. That one misses.
Guys, I think Anthony Edwards has got all the makings of not only a star in this league, but a superstar. Big frame, can score it, can board it, can handle it. Put him in any position on the floor, this guy can be successful.
Now, here's Collins. Still yet to score.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Then Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Collins, a screen on Edwards. Baseline jumper. Rebound, Minnesota. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Clarkson for 3. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
Free throw good, Edwards. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Edwards against Clarkson. Over to the wing. 2 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. Jordan Clarkson getting it done for the Jazz. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, John. It was a back and forth first half, but you've got the lead. How did you get it?
Nice mix. You know, the first group came out and we had a solid half, lit up a little bit. So I think our bench guys came in and gave us the needed minutes, finished out the half strong, and we got the lead going into the next half. So way to finish out the half for the guys, for sure.
Thanks very much for your time, John. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey folks, first off, let's take a look at the overall NBA schedule on tap for tonight. It'll be the Suns against the 76ers out in Philadelphia. Start time, 1 o'clock Eastern.
2 elite squads, Ernie. 1 winner. I'm expecting big things.
No doubt. Everyone in the league will be watching. And let's review how things are going for the Jazz. They find themselves in a tight one here at the half.
You know, fans tend to love wide-open games, but the teams that are consistently great take care of the basketball. They're not interested in the theater. I mean, they just want to win.
Style points taking a back seat, unlike us here in the studio. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
Getting underway here in the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. Sharing the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. Before in the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. And it's done in at the point.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Collins passes to Markkanen. The Jazz shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
That belongs to the Jazz. Markkanen taking 2 shots.
free throw good from Markkanen.
And guys, Markkanen, there's no question about his offensive talent. His skill set is the perfect match for the way the game is played today.
And Markkanen drops them both. And the Timberwolves with possession here, trailing by 4. Conley against Dunn. Outside Edwards. Gobert in the corner. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Driving inside. And Edwards with the stop.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Dunn looking over the floor. Passes it to Collins. From 7. No good off the back of the rim. Now the Timberwolves with it. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. That ties the game. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Conley against Dunn. Clarkson outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the wing on the left. Here's Towns. It's good. And that's 20 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
The timing that Towns has is admirable. So fantastic at getting the shot off before a defender can react.
Dunn gets to Clarkson. Down low. Here's Collins. Lays it up off the glass. Collins has got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Towns, a screen on Clarkson. Edwards dishes to Towns. Clarkson against Edwards. Clarkson passes to Kessler. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Mike Conley. And Kessler, no good on that one. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
You know, once a pass is made out of the double team like that, the defense is spread too thin to stop the bucket. Heads up assist there.
Clarkson against Edwards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
And Edwards drops them both. Now Clarkson, he's got 19. Launches it. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
And Towns gets it to go.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
Yeah, a quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. Minnesota making some changes. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Shake Milton in for Edwards. Dunn outside from 11 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. Dunn's got 17.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Milton against Dunn. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Alexander Walker passes to Towns. Towns is doubled. Can't hit from in close.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still scoreless. Towns a screen on Clarkson. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot misses. Collins with some nice D. Ball's knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Timberwolves on defense. Kessler with it. 6 points for him. Clarkson outside. 5 to shoot. Collins kicks to Dunn. Goes back up. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Alexander Walker. He takes it in, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Utah with the ball after the basket by Minnesota. Now the pass to Clarkson. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Clarkson's got 21.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Towns. Rebound, Utah. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Markkanen. Kicks it to Dunn. Clarkson for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Driving in. A shot by Milton, no good. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. The lead is 2. Kessler finds Markkanen. Now Kessler. He's got 6. 11 feet away. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Clarkson. And it's Towns missing. Jazz have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Jazz. Now here's Sexton. They get a hand on it. Here's Kessler. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Here's Alexander Walker. 4-point game. Here's Reed. Kessler with the rebound. Jazz have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Sexton, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Sexton's got 8 points. The Timberwolves shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Timeout. Minnesota calls timeout. You got to like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Kyle Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for McDaniels. Down against Milton. Over in the corner, Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Jazz leading by 6. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Sexton. He's got 8.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And Utah making a change here. Olynyk checked in. Now here's Edwards. 32 points in the game. Up and in on the layup. Edwards got 34.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
And here is Dunn. 17 points in the game. Clarkson outside. Over Edwards. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 34. Utah leading by 4 from 12 feet out. And Clarkson gets it to go on the assist by Sexton. 23 points for Jordan Clarkson. You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
6 on the shot clock. And here's Anderson from the arc. Rebound, Utah.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Clarkson dishes to Dunn. A 3. Clarkson missing again.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Anderson finds Edwards. Bucket is good. Edwards got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Here's Dunn. Anderson with the block. And they're on the break. Here's Edwards. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Utah Jazz.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Horton Tucker. He has 7. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. Hits it from 3-point range. And now that's 11 points for Colin Sexton.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
Here's Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Utah. Collins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Edwards. Left side Anderson. Back to Edwards. Gobert the screen. Edwards drives in. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Markkanen, he's checked in for John Collins.
Number 23, Lauri Markkanen.
54 seconds left in the third. Now, here's Sexton. He's got 11. Right block shot. That's good on the jump shot. Sexton's got 13.
What nice work to get the high percentage look, and he doesn't make any mistake with it.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Driving to the basket. No good on the shot. Jazz leading by 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Agbaji can't get it to go. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Edwards passes to Alexander Walker. They get it back. Anderson's shot is off. Horton Tucker with it. Here's Agbaji. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Jazz leading by 6. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Markkanen can't get it to go. Timberwolves shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson, and that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Minnesota making some changes. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Anderson. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Shake Milton. Right side Towns. That one's not going to go. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Into the lane. And rejection by McDaniels. And they'll keep possession. Horton Tucker with it. Now guarded by Towns. Good on the shot. Horton Tucker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz. Horton Tucker's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Gobert with a screen on Sexton. The kick out to Towns. Fires from 14. Here's Gobert. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Outside, Sexton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Markkanen. Here's Agbaji. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Now Conley. Outside, Towns. It's in there. Conley with the assist. 24 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, Cat takes the bump. Not an easy shot, but he finds a way.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Sexton. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. Shooting 78%.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Now here's Conley. And there's the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Here's Horton Tucker. Over by Conley. Horton Tucker. The pass to Olynyk. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Horton Tucker. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Horton Tucker. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Both free throws good from Horton Tucker.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Here's Conley. It's deflected.
Okay, Kelly Olynyk getting up high for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Conley following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Towns. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Sexton. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Conley going inside. The shot, no good. The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Sexton for 3. Good on the triple. Sexton's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, he's already a good shooter from distance now, and Colin Sexton a ton of confidence when he starts to stroke that thing.
Minnesota calls timeout. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys.
Thank you, David. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Towns. Jazz have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Olynyk sets a screen for Sexton. Rebound, Minnesota. And here is Conley. And he drives in. Golden State has been the team of the last decade. But if you had to make a prediction, Doris, which team do you envision as the next dynasty?
Oh, Kev, sustained success like that of Golden State is truly rare. That is a tough one. But if you're going to put pressure on me to pick one, I'd say Boston because of their star talent, their depth, and the front office leadership.
Edwards has come in for Minnesota. Then for the Jazz, John Collins, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Clarkson comes in for Colin Sexton. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Talen Horton-Tucker. On deep, Collins. Gobert pulls it in.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Utah leading by 8. Clarkson kicks to Markkanen. Gobert brings the double team. Jazz passing it around. That one goes. Count it. And that's 19 points for Chris Dunn.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Edwards can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Now after Jordan Clarkson missing on that last three-pointer. A nice shot by McDaniel.
You're surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Down against Conley. Clarkson for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists tonight. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 11-point game. Outside Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Jazz have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Dunn's shot's good.
Chris Dunn turning himself into a dangerous weapon on the offensive end.
Inside, here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Edwards against Clarkson. Towns with the steal. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Personal foul, third team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Anthony.
That free throw missing.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Jazz leading by 10. Now, here's Dunn. Here's Markkanen. Back to Dunn. Markkanen passes to Collins. Clock at 6. Markkanen kicks to Collins. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Takes the three. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Here's Gobert. Another shot. And at last, they get one to fall. Gobert's got it back down to single digits for Minnesota. Clarkson with the ball. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Edwards. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got 42 in the game.
Boy, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got the handle, I've got the strength off the dribble drive. Pretty move.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
It's stolen by Gobert. Towns with it. He's picked up by Collins.
Boy, bodying up there, making sure to get position. That's really nice rebounding technique.
Clarkson against Edwards. Dunn dishes to Clarkson. To the middle. Here's Kessler. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Clarkson. Here's Edwards. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Dunn. Passes to Clarkson. Not going to go that time. Towns with the defensive effort. It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Utah. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And after being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
And that one falls for Collins.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Jazz leading by 10. Now done. Clarkson outside. And the layup falls. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Jordan Clarkson could be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Clarkson. Here's Edwards looking for McDaniels. He gets it there. Shot clock at 6. Here's Towns. Rebounded by the Jazz. Collins has got 11 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes into the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Dunn. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Edwards. They get it again. They'll kick out to Towns. Gobert the pass to Towns. Now McDaniels. He's guarded by Markkanen. Out to the right wing. Gobert with a screen on Clarkson. And here's Edwards from the arc. Gobert. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Jazz leading by 12. Done outside. And the pass to Clarkson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Jazz.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Jordan Clarkson.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Offensive rebound. And it's denied. They get it back, trying to end the drought. A shot by McDaniels, no good. So it's the Jazz now, leading by 12. And here is Dunn. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Jordan Clarkson.